The story I am about to read is not my own, but it is this person. It is One Year Warrior, and they write really great books, and you should check them out. And yeah, link in description below to their profile if you would like to check it out. In this story, you're a 17-year-old girl. You're new to the school, and you're very quiet and shy. But if you see someone being bullied, you fight like a tiger on a sugar high. You're into writing and love music. Thanks, dudes. Okay. Your point of view. I walk through the halls of school, checking over my shoulder every once in a while. Suddenly, a person falls in front of me. He's wearing a sky blue hoodie, black jeans, and sky blue Converse. Covering his face is a Jason mask. A person leaps off the ground and rushes around the corner. Suddenly, I hear something slam against a locker and huff of a breath. I know that sound. It's the sound of bullying. Oh, okay, I read that wrong. Alright, bro. I think you just made a big mistake. Tucking my books in a corner, I run around where the Jason mask guy disappeared. When I come around the corner, I find a group of football players. One football player has the Jason guy pinned up against the lockers, while the others are holding back two boys. One with black, oh my god, I cannot speak. Black spiky hair and shades. The other one with short brown hair and glasses. The Jason guy has blood pouring out from under his mask, and the other two are screaming for the football players to let go of their friend. Hey! Shout. What do you think you're doing, boy? Everyone, the Jason guy and his friends, turn and look at me. Oh, look! One of the football players saying as mockingly. It's a little emo girl here to save the day. I clench my fist. What did you just call me? I say calmly, where he can answer. I leap on the guy holding the Jason guy against the locker. I knock the football player down and punch him hard in the face repeatedly. I slam his head against the floor. Once he's decently pulverized, I slam his body into his palms. Into his pow. Okay. Like I said, I cannot read pows. Knocking them to the floor in a tangle of limbs and blood. I look at the other two, and the ones that have been trapped behind the lead football player's buddies. The one with the short brown hair is helping the Jason guy, while the other one with the shades is staring at me. Mouth gaping. Oh my god, I cannot read. There's surgery done after this. Don't just stand there, I say, feeling the football player's blood running over my cheek. Get out of here! The boy with the shades shakes his head as if pulling himself out of a daze, then helps the other guy carry their injured friend away. I dash in the opposite direction and find my things and race to my locker. As I'm pulling my backpack out of my locker, the blood from earlier completely washed off of me. An announcement comes on. It echoes through the packed hallways, causing students to look up at the intercoms placed throughout the school. Attention, students! The hallway vigilant, yeah. Struck again this afternoon. If anybody knows the name of this student, please notify the head office immediately. I see a few students smiling at the announcement. The hallway vigilant, a name the administrator kindly gave me, has helped many bullied kids. So many that I think I'm winning most of the school's support. I can't help that I hate seeing the defenseless get hurt. So what if I've broken a few noses and cracked a few skulls to me? Anyways, I smile and walk out of the school. As I'm walking towards the front gate, I feel a finger tap me lightly on the shoulder. I turn around to find the boy with shades from earlier. Hi, he says, extending his hand. I'm Vanos. What's your name? That's a strange name. Shaking his hand, Vanos smiles. My friends and I operate under code names, a little quieter. He brings his face closer to mine. Just like you, hallway vigilant. He winks at me. Through his shades, I smile. Right, I say quietly. Vanos smiles and, gripping my arm, drags me over to the other boys from earlier. He introduces the Jason mask guy as Delirious, the guy with the short brown hair and glasses as Wattpad. What's your name? Oh god, I have to give Delirious a high voice. What's your name? Delirious asked quietly. Well, that wasn't okay. Like your real name. I look around to make sure none of the jocks or any administration are around. Leaning forward, I huddle with Vanos, Delirious, and Wildcat. It's your name. I don't know. Let's give it what food. It's Jamie, I whispered, as if it holds a secret to the universe. Delirious smiles. Wildcat nods, and Vanos pats my shoulder. Rap, dude. Wildcat says, oh my god, I cannot do their voices. Delirious stays quiet, and Evan looks at him. Delirious, is something wrong? Oh, I heard that in the wrong voice. Delirious, is something wrong? Vanos asks. You're never this quiet. Delirious's head jerks up as if pulled out of a deep thought. Yeah. Delirious says, turning his head to rest it on his arm. Well, his hands are latched onto his knees. Everything's fine, he says quietly. Vanos looks at him in concern for a minute, then turns to me. Anyways, Vanos sends to me. We just wanted to thank you for your help earlier. Just then, Wildcat leaps off of the picnic table he and Delirious were sitting on. You were awesome! Wildcat exclaims at me. You were like, wha-pow! And bam! And take that! I laugh as he swings his arms around wildly. Vanos smiles. You should really hang out with us, Vanos says to me while Wildcat's still throwing his arms around a complete psycho in the background. I smile. Sure, I say. Sounds like a blast. Delirious's point of view. I look at Jamie out of the corner of my eye. I would talk to her, but I'm too. I don't know why, but every time our eyes meet, I get butterflies in my stomach. Delirious? Evan says, suddenly. I look up him. I ask. Vanos sighs and shakes his head at me. I said, did you get that blood cleaned off your face? I stick my hand behind my Jason mask, feeling the crusty, dry blood that's covered every inch of my face. No, I say. I didn't want to waste escape time. I just wanted to get out of there before they caught me again. I look away as Jamie looks at me pitifully. Vanos groans in frustration and pulls me off the picnic table. Come on, Vanos says, dragging me towards the school building. I'm taking you to the bathroom so I can pick myself up. Vanos stops and turns, looking at Wildcat and Jamie. Wildcat, take her to the park. We'll grab Moo and basically we'll meet you there. Wildcat nods and grabs Jamie's arm, dragging her out of the school gate and down the street. I watch them go, keeping my eyes locked on Jamie. As Vanos drags me back into the school building, I stand at the sink in the bathroom, my mask removed, cleaning the thick layer of blood off my face. Delirious. You yourself, since those football players caught us in the hall today. Vanos says from outside the bathroom. I don't show my real face to anyone, so I don't stay out of the bathroom. I don't know what you're talking about, I say, concentrating on cleaning the blood off with the inside of my mask. Oh, come on, Vanos says. I know you can't be that clueless. You haven't been loud or cracking jokes at all this afternoon. Heck, you didn't even talk when I brought over to us after school. I pull on my mask and walk out of the bathroom. I say, let's just forget about it, okay? I'm fine. Let's go grab Moo and meet Wildcat and Jamie at the park. Not waiting for him to respond, I walk down the hallway and out of the door. Well, that was the end of chapter 1. If you guys like it, I will read more. And thank you to One Year Warrior for this. And I will continue reading more. See ya.